Hey there friends, and welcome back to episode 13 of the Evil Sect. I'm Icon, and today I hope that I will, for one, complete Wenfeng's golden core, and for another thing, grab up enough resources to feel comfy about initiating Nyan Yun into her inner disciplehood as well. So we're gonna start out and create at least the cultivation room for Nyan Yun, little by little. You know, she's gonna grow into a fire cultivator, so we will create that environment out of wood. Well, timber ain't the most valuable form of wood, but what little do I care. So, well, chi-wise, this is quite horrible, because this is a strong metal element, and metal and wood, they don't even, well, metal and fire, they don't like each other either. We shouldn't do that. We should rather look for a spot, something like this. This could be good. Ideally fire. No, earth ain't good either. Well, that ginkgo tree, of course. So the vicinity of trees would obviously help. Well, whatever. We're gonna work with floorings. Let's see if that works out. I've never paid that close attention to floorings and such things, but I want to do this a little bit more now. So let's see. Okay. A timber room. There we go. I really want those higher tier cushions. Well, let's cancel that wall, move it a little bit further upwards. There we go. Let's create one of those. And now off to our regular cultivation star. There we go. So obviously I've got enough timber, that's really good. And Wenfeng is back at home for good? For good. Wonderful. So Shan will go for one more adventure over to our friends at Mount Shu, because that should be unlocking the rest of the exploration thingy here. I haven't created artifacts today as of yet, but we'll get there. Did you already consume the earth fluxes? Well, that's a new one. So already had ginseng? No. So where is there's? But there should be yet another earth flux somewhere. Ah, here. Oh, some Yao Guy cultivators are trying to get messed up. Poor guys. Poor Yao guys. Quite soon we won't be unknown anymore, and then the enemies attacking the sect will be a little bit more dangerous, but only a little bit. Alrighty, now we got this sorted out, 3.7k. I think Wenfeng shouldn't have learned too many other skills yet, so no. She's a pretty clean slate. Okay, to make her into a somewhat solid golden core, I'm going to give her the accumulated belief from Mount South here, and I want the agency at City of Abundance as well. So we want to work a little bit harder now again. Not interested in helping other sects on their affairs. Jadestone Cliff. So, Crimson Fruit, Fire Element, cannot be consumed directly. As far as I remember, the only way of acquiring the Crimson Fruit was when your relationships with Mount Shu were good enough. I wonder if it's also the case if you're just beating them down, but that's going to be a long way to go. But that Igneo and that Dark Steel ore on that side are really, really valuable assets to acquire. But for now, Sean will just return home, and I'll try and create some more artifacts with him. I'm probably gonna go for some Demon Hide pans for Wenfeng. There's still some job open here. Surprised about that. Alright. So, let's see. Wenfeng collecting the Inspiration XP. It's quite a lot there. And Mount South is brimfilled with wheat here. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's gonna be Nyan Yun's new room. Gonna drop down some regular flooring. I plan on improving on these things in the future, but for now, we're pretty far away from that. But one thing at a time. So let's chop these. And be happy. Alright. Oh, there's more to chop. Good choppins. I know that I can't plant trees myself, but most of the time I'm really just too lazy for that. Alright, so Wenfeng is now able to go studying. Alright, so we're gonna select all the necessary manuals concerning Qi. Max Qi, mental state, artifact Qi recovery. Considering she's a artifact character as well, I'm going to learn those artifact Qi skills here as well, because I really feel like they are quite beneficial. Innate Qi, we don't need that. Artifact power increases. Mindful Springs, Aquamarine Chant, Helios Gaze, Skyfire Meridians, Reformed Lifeblood. I'm not gonna go for that one this time. This is from the Heaven Stealing Law, and it puts you under constant pain, and I don't want to go for that. So Luna Form, since Wenfeng is already a woman, I think she shouldn't have any problem with being forced into a female form, and there we go. Have fun, Wenfeng. She's gonna have a lot to learn now. There's dog poop everywhere. Can't help it. So let's do this. Oh, I don't have Igneo bars. Gotta change something about that. I need at least 10 for them. There's a lack of chopping tools. I find that hard to believe, but obviously there is. Jeez. Isn't there some inner disciple still carrying around his tools? Just like I thought. So, Good friend, stop whatever you're doing and equip those tools. Thank you. Wenfeng, stop sleeping, start working. Alrighty. Meanwhile, Shan is not able to continue his cultivation for now. So, well, Gemspring Cave just didn't yield any earth fluxes. I'm going to send some fire cultivator there to study that some more. I don't want to go towards Jadestone Cliff either because there are more pressing matters. I want to go for Riverbank Plains and explore that place. That's what I'm going to do. Meanwhile, I'll watch Wenfeng grow. Because Shan will be actually the person who will take the longest to advance. Just because it's the best way to do so. Who knows, maybe we'll even acquire new laws before I'm going to increase his rank. That would be the best. But until then, Wenfeng is just soaring through those ranks. Alright. Bad mood on her. Yeah, well. She got no bed, or what's the matter? So, this is some guest bed. Yeah, that's her bed. I don't know. Probably my assignment there did confuse them, but I really have to cancel those fields here because my building jobs are just dying because of that. I'll make that round fertile when I find the time for that, but not before that. Okay, so there's still things on her study. Oh, Shan recommended some disciples. Awesome. Alright, so Wenfeng still needs some more inspiration points. Well, what we're gonna do about that? That's why I want another agency. We need to accumulate more. We need to accumulate more belief. So let's see, how much belief is there at Mount South at this point? 5.7k. We don't generate it that quickly right now, but, well. I'd say I'll send Wenfeng to practice right now because she is at a pretty good spot, and as far as I remember, she's not gonna be able to go for her next step just like that. So let's see. Yeah, like that. Shan will now be, well, offline for a few days, but, well. What can I do? Here goes the Ignia Copper. Because fire cultivator, fire bed. Alright, there we go. So with the dark steel ore that easily acquirable, I will be upgrading my sect quite soonish. I mean, we got a lot of dark steel ore here already available. I looted that at the other place. So you want to eat beast blood? Yeah, you do, you. Beast blood is that easily acquirable. I have no problem with Doggo eating beast blood. Seriously. It'll make him stronger, so I don't mind at all. Meanwhile, Wenfeng. Yeah, she's cultivating real quickly. Wow. What a beast. Like, seriously. The recommended disciples almost here. Wait a sec here. Here are hostile animals. Take care, friends. The frogs are hostile today. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's just what's happening. Good. So at the same time, I'm at least gathering new inspiration. Sadly, I have no clue what she's up to learn next or how many points she needs. I don't know if there's any chance to look that up. If so, it would be really, really cool. Alright, I'd say I'll let her practice until she hit the next breakthrough point, and then off to mind training she goes. To catch her balance back. But I think those few hundred points we can safely just rattle down here. And there we are. Good stuff. So she'll need another breakthrough, just like I thought. So we're gonna start in the evening hours and hope it's no 12-hour breakthrough ritual. Those times necessary for the breakthroughs, I wish so much they could be visible. That would be so cool if you could see that somehow. Alright, intelligence, fruit, pear, and ginkgo fruit. Do I even own such things? Highly doubted. Alright, let's grow some of those. Because I can, you know. Here we go. Just a few pear trees. Alright. It's going into the afternoon hours. And the yin-yang is slowly turning better for metal users. And there we go. 5 years of lifespan it will cost for her. Well, so I started at 18 o'clock, and this looks a lot like a 6-hour breakthrough ritual to me. So looks like she didn't make it this time. So 6 hours should be still possible during the nighttime. Or? Oh no. But that's okay. The XP percent should be enough here. There we go. Just like I thought. So, the Magress will be the next big breakthrough point for her. And then we're gonna go for the golden core. Jeez. I really don't know if it's really that effective to let somebody camp there. I mean, as far as I know, Sean even has that talisman that enables him to do these adventures faster, you know? But I don't see too much result from that. So, let's check it out. Somebody needs a farming tool. I have a few people who are no farmers anymore, so... Here, Han. There we go. Just reaching those tools around to people who actually care. So meanwhile, we created a dozen of iron swords. 13 by now. And counting. Alright. A frog has come to my sect, enjoying life here. Good job. So honestly, as soon as Sean has experienced his next adventure there, I'm going to send him back home and check out how long that'll take. My dog says he's starving. I don't believe him. Hardly possible. So... I remember that there was some time ago a mention of somebody being recommended to my sect. Is there any chance that this recommended person just died on the way? Because I've never seen somebody recommended crash in here, you know. So probably carve up this piece of mountain here. I have a slight feeling that I might find some items somewhere. Come on, Sean, you're just camping here since 4 days now. I have a hard time believing that he would need 4 days. So you're not going to rob me this time. You did several times, but not this time. I've already lost my Lumina core this run. We're not gonna go further than that. So, fortuitous treasure items are worthless. That's okay. Alright. I've got a sage fruit. Nice. Alright, but those swords now, well, you're not growing filthy rich with it, but they're also quite worth a penny. Worth enough to afford that spirit wood I need for Nyanyun for sure. Those winter pants I'll keep. Those low quality hides I'll sell. Well, considering how much money I got for those products out of the iron bars, I don't want to sell the iron bars as they are. Okay, 600 bucks, not bad. What does a gnarled vine cost? Never mind. Yeah, we didn't do too much profit here. Oh, Ganoderma, that's all mine. Thanks. Cat meat, yikes. Holy stone block. Oh no, we need the raw holy stone. I have enough firecrackers though. Don't need more than that. Might actually be considering selling some of them. Oh, and yeah, cinnabar. Just sell away all that cinnabar. Seriously, we don't need that stuff in these amounts. So the gnarled vine is just, well, the sage fruit would be pretty cool if I consider at some point growing into a water cultivation, but I don't know. That's not that important right now. I'll rather enjoy all that money, I'd say. So you guys give me 1,500 and oh gosh, I hate this so much. I want some way of automatically evening this out. I hope the devs are working on these things because it's truly annoying. Okay, so let's check out how much spirit wood do I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's 1. And here we have 16, 21, 27, 32, 35, 36. So that'll make 1,500. 1,800 spirit stones. Magnificent. Except for the fact that my Mount Tiger Paw won't trade that for... Ooh, how much for that bear demon's fur? I want that. I want that real badly. They are really good, believe me. So I should really try to go for these opportunities where extreme temperatures are at work, because now that's really no problem anymore. It's like Millspine Forests. A miracle can be obtained by communicating with the celestial demon. I see. So books are giving those tips about where to find stuff. Now that makes sense to me. 1, 2, 3. It's pretty awesome that I even found that Ganoderma for her. So finally, Sean discovered something. Mount Cassia. It's exactly what I needed. But so no chance. He needs only 1 day per trip. So 1 day, 1 turn, 1 day back. He's gonna be way faster if I just let him travel back and forth compared to what I did before. So no chance. You, Wenfeng, work. But apart from that, I'd say I'll just buy that dozen of spiritwood logs right away, because I feel like we can really use that. Since these trades are all instantaneously, like that stuff just happens to appear right there in your sect. I don't need to be worried about that, you know. I mean, one trick I could take would be to split that stuff into logs, but I think logs have a lower range. But for my fire cultivator, I could use lower ranged wood items, but I think I want the real deal. I think I want those spirit wood logs. And not some substitute. Alright. So we're gonna need a lot of money. Quite a lot of money. Sadly, I don't really feel like selling much more to the merchant here. Oh, Kunlun. We gonna go over to Kunlun. So, where's Mount Kunlun here? I don't know if I really need to trade for that access, but we'd rather do that. So I'll send Wenfeng for that adventure. Kunlun, Jade, Holy Stone. So that's where the Holy Stones come from. Man, so obvious. Good lord. I was looking for those for such a embarrassing long time that I have trouble believing that was this easy. Oh man. Let's not further think about that. This game has so many things going on, I shouldn't feel ashamed about failing things this way. Alright. Now, I'm pretty much out of chi on Sean. And, well, so Nyan is now, well, she got all that inspiration. Holy moly. No, that's Sean's inspiration. Our disciples can't have any inspiration. And, well, not yet. Alright. I want those swords, you know. So let's keep Sean in the sect for 1 or 2 days. At least create some artifact swords. I don't know, it feels so wrong for me to not have him wielding a sword. Alright, so season turned bad for metal users. Let's see what Wenfeng can achieve at the Kunlun tournament. Alright, let's see. Is there anything Sean could still study here? So let's see, breakthrough incantation. Well, that is useful. Try vision. Earthen absorption. Yeah, why not? Stat increases. There we go. Records of coexistence. Yes, please. Mindful state. Aquamarine chant. Helios gaze. Skyfire meridians. I thought he learned all those things already. Damages the heart. No thanks. Mount Shu Earthbound Anthology. Okay. Slightly extends lifespan. I'm not that interested in these. Increases movement speed. Oh yeah. Artifact speed, artifact power, cheat sense. Very good. Alright. Off you go, Sean. Alright, he already had 5k before learning anything. I thought he had learned all these things because his level, his raw chi was already that high. But well, I guess that happens when you're not, when you're just going for some reincarnator. Okay, so let's check it out. The temperature in this room is 2 degrees. Jeez. Definitely need some temperature regulation here. Alright. Just waiting for the Kunlun competition to finish. So, let's see. Wenfeng, I'll send her for the sword duel. So, she gained experience in artifact mastery. Alright. As the rookie she is, I didn't expect that much more. So I have to consider the next time what kind of participation these guys are aiming for. Alright, got it. So, turns out Sean's experience points were not really enough to learn too much here. Okay, so that was the Kunlun competition. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I expected a little bit more, but, well, what can I do? So, we had Dragon Cliff inscriptions. Oh yeah, we should visit that. This is a really, really important thing. So let's send Sean over there. And I'll say goodbye for today. So leave me comments down below. Leave a like or a subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would be very, very grateful for that. And I hope you're having a good time until you have a chance to catch the next episode as well. See you then. Bye-bye.